It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders. Ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket as a franchise quarterback to build on.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets around 6 there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
3rd down run by Dobbins. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Chris Boswell for the point after. He hits it true, despite some issues with that snap. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Okay, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Short pickup to their own 31. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Justin Matabike making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's making a bid for it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up. Well, hold on a second. We got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels going to keep it. He dodged the tackle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Commanders getting their first red zone look. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. They bring Diggs in motion. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Kamara gets it on the draw. Shoots away from one. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So we're through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. 1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5, still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Taylor again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He's got room to roam. He has room past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 68 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Lamar off the play fake. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Into traffic, complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Boswell to add the PAT. Troubles with the snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Second down, here's an option. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Takes it into the 26. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Ravens are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Here's back, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, third down. Allen finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 from the 43. Play fake, Jackson. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Escapes the defender. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, here's Lamar. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. To the air on third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
58-yard attempt.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know disc golfers, Kate? Yeah, I'll go with disc golfers. They sometimes give the basket a hug if an errant cut hits, but still goes in. You may want to go give the goalpost a hug after this game. It took a friendly redirect off the upright to make that field goal good.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Daniels on first down. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. To the air again. Daniels finds the in route complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw again, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. Time to turn, the ball's out, he lost it. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Previous play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That's caught. It's the rookie from Nebraska. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now. Lamar back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Boswell able to knock it through. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete to Diggs out left. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. He's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. looks incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. The Ravens are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. First down throw for Jackson. All the left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. That's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. He brings it in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Getting up, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's called offside by Hill. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st down from the 41. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Going over screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's Hill on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Daniels on 1st down. He finds Diggs right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inches. They get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. On target to Moore. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Zone read, handoff to Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Daniels. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Commanders 14.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Onside kick.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The Ravens are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. We're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Great job around into the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Daniels. Catch made. He loses the football. The Ravens pick it up. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
The Ravens are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And even with a good amount to the final 2 minutes remaining, no timeouts left, so they should be able to kneel this out. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line drawn up here for Lamar. Lining up to take a knee on second down. This one's set up for Lamar. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.